Ira Epstein with your metal market wrap-up, and this wrap-up is for the evening of Sunday, and this is the 6th of March, 2022, 6:15 p.m. Central Time. I did not do my updates intentionally on Friday or Saturday. Too much in the war environment to try to second guess what might or might not have happened. I figured, hey, I'm going away, and I want you to know that I'll be gone until March 14th, but I wanted to put this out for you, and then you'll look forward to seeing me when I get back a week from Monday, okay? For my subscribers to my paid video, I'm not disappearing on you at all. I will put out my subscriber videos with all the recs and everything I normally do. You'll be getting everything you should. It won't be at the normal times. I'm on vacation. I'm going to do it later. So I don't feel like waking up 3:30 in the morning when I'm on vacation. I think you can understand that. I hope you do. All right, so where are we? Well, nothing has changed in the war. They are talking aggressively. There's a lot of pressure in America to stop buying anything Russian, which starts with oil. Let's stop that. I don't see how you'd stop buying palladium or platinum. You need them for catalytic converters, but they're not the only source in the world. They're 40% of the palladium, but you got South Africa. There's other areas you can buy. I'm a little disappointed in Coca-Cola. They seem to be one of the few big American companies that is not joining the boycott in Russia. American Express, Visa, MasterCard, I can go on. The list is unbelievably large. Now, if the Russian people don't see what's going on, then they deserve whatever's going to happen to them. And their problem is for the Russian people. The world is going to hate Russian people after this thing keeps dragging on, and you watch every day the bombardment of civilians. Russia cannot hide behind the fact that they're not attacking civilians, schools, hospitals. They agree to a truce, and what do? They break it right away. Now, they can put out all the propaganda they want at home. These things leak. People know how to work VPNs and the like in Russia, so they're saying it. Russian people should listen. You remember what happened at the end of World War II and the animosity towards the German people and the Japanese people and how long that lasted. That won't change even though we don't have American soldiers this time in body bags. For whatever reason, and it's a good one, we, the free people, the NATO members, are saying this is sickening. It is not something we can stand by and watch. That's what's going on. So I could be so wrong. Maybe we'll embrace the Russians, sure. When I look at the gold market, for the first time, we're popping up and we're challenging the $2,000 an ounce level. We're at $19.95. My dilemma for the market, I know why it's up here, so do you, but buying over a Bollinger Band generally is a very dangerous thing to do. This is the first good challenge of the 1992 level. We haven't been here since back here in 2020. So it took this whole war to get it, but there you are. I think professional money is lightening up their position right now, right here, on a monthly basis. When we get to a weekly chart, you can see how you're soaring away and coming back to these levels that you were back last September of 2020, by the way, not 2021. And that's what the market is doing right now. You see how you've lifted yourself up. The pattern is still one of a vertical price rise. Now, what do I mean by that? In an uptrend, you normally have a pattern of higher lows and higher highs, multiple steps, a stepping ladder. A vertical move has a lower low and then a vertical move to the upside. And in that process, you don't even get under a prior week's low. That's exactly what's happened. You've gone from 1785 low. Now you're at 1992 without 1 week having a lower low. Very difficult for the pro to trade that. You had, and I pointed it out to you, you got the crossovers that started here where the 18-week average got over the 100-week. You can see where the market was the flip-flop of that. Then it started getting even, and here was your turn. This was the week of it, and that was February 18th. And what you heard me say when that occurred, because I pointed it out here, I said, when you get that, you normally make new highs on a move. You immediately made the new high. So now the market is digesting that and still running to the upside. But the moving averages are clearly friendly. You have been over the upper Bollinger Band for the past 2 weeks, well, last week and this week. You got back under it right here, which took a lot of the overbought pressure out of the market. And I was frankly hoping you'd fall a bit there to get ideal buying conditions. Never happened. Because of the war, you just jumped higher and you're doing that again. Okay, can't catch everything. That's how charting goes. The gold-silver ratio, the lower it goes, the stronger silver gets on a relative basis. And you can see, again, a vertical price rise in the silver from this low. It has gone straight up, hit the upper Bollinger Band. I think the pro money this week, right here, was coming out of the market at the 25, that would have been the 25.18 level. Backed off a little, but it's higher than that by $1. So it's still going. But again, I teach you don't press to the upside when you're over a Bollinger Band. Let somebody else own it. The odds are you're going to slip back, and sometimes hard. Copper market, I have been looking for the $5 level, and basis the weekly charts are knocking on the door. You got to the 491 level up here. Let me come, oh, I'm sorry, I got this one. Let me see if I can get you back there. Yeah, let me get you where we just were. My fault, I hit the wrong key. Palladium, that's what I want. Well, this is a daily chart. I didn't even want to do that. So I've screwed everything up, but I'm not going to go back in time on it. To make a long story short, the markets on the platinum, the palladium, they're all running dramatically to the upside, and I'll let it go at that. I wanted to show you what's going on. Markets that are over Bollinger Bands, the odds are, out of left field, they just start a correction. Let that happen. Do you want to be short any of these markets? Why? Who cares how high the market goes? It'll correct on its own. It's become untradeable. How do you protect yourself against $10 moves? You think you know how. I'm telling you, you don't know how. And maybe with option strategies, but in the futures, naked future positions, extremely difficult on these markets that are moving. You got to trade the ultra small size contracts if you're going to trade them, because you can control risk in that manner to a degree. And talking about all that, while I'm on vacation, I was thinking about it. Why not? I looked at the weather. It's going to be moderate where I'm going to be. It's not going to be that hot. I can probably do some of these videos, and I think I will. So I intend on doing for my subscribers, the paid ones, their ETF and their future subscriber video. They won't be at the normal times. They'll be as I see them done. If I get to a day where I'm taking a day trip, I'll write everybody and say I'm gone today. But my subscribers know that out of, let's say, 300 business days a year, I probably put out videos, 295 of them. So I really give them their money's worth. Trade recommendations, trade ideas. I cover everything in there, from longer term, shorter term, all this futures part, over 40 charts there, ETFs, over 40 there that I cover, and I rotate individual stocks, the ETFs with it, full trade ideas. If you haven't taken a look at this, well, just go to our website, www.iraepstein.com. It is fully explained right there. You'll see how you can work with it, and it's in the word called research. I'm Ira Epstein. Have a good one. I'll see you a week from Monday, March 14th.